In today's video, I'll be unboxing and reviewing this very cool wireless video security camera system right after this. If you are new to my channel and would like to stay up to date with the latest tips and tricks for Amazon Fire devices and product reviews, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon for future notifications. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So a company by the name of CamCamp has reached out to me just recently and sent me this very cool wireless video security system, as you can see here. And this wireless security system truly has some very unique features that I have not seen on the market. So this is has some very unique features, as I'm saying, and I'll get to show you that here in a minute. But what's really nice about it is that this is not only a wireless security system, but it also comes with a nice 7-inch HD touchscreen monitor. You barely see that on wireless camera systems. So let's go ahead and do the unboxing. And again, here's the brand. It's called CamCamp. It's a very popular wireless security camera company. They make many different camera systems. They have some that are solar powered, some that are plug-in, some that are battery powered. Pretty much any kind of wireless security cameras that you need, this company sells. I mean, honestly, they have a fantastic website, and I'll share that link in the description right down below if you guys are interested. Now, the model of this wireless video security system is the SC26, as you can see here on the left side of the box. And this is what it looks like, but wait until I show you the features and the functions and what kind of features this display does. Now, looking at the side of the box, this has, as I told you earlier, this comes with a nice 7-inch HD touchscreen monitor, which is included, and you have two ways to store your footage or your pictures. You have the option of cloud storage, or you also have the option to store it on a, say, like a 32 gig micro SD card, which is also included, I believe, inside the box. You can record videos in day or night, so also has night vision, and also has a two-way audio built-in system, and also has a motion detection as well. So let me go ahead and take everything out of the box, and then we'll go ahead and start this review. And I did want to thank the company very much, CamCamp, for sending me this product, for sponsoring this video, which is very important. And so thank you for sponsoring my content, guys. And this is not the first time this company has sponsored me. They have sponsored me about 2 or 3 different times. I think maybe even 4 times, to be honest. So they truly make some great wireless security camera systems. And I'll share that link in the description if you guys are interested, just in case you guys don't have time to watch the entire review. So I just want to share that with you in advance. Now I also want to share, guys, that this wireless video security system from CamCamp also comes packed very well, and it also comes with this very nice, clearly printed color manual, user manual. So check this out. This is a very user manual, very nice in color. It's a good size. It's like half the size of a 8.5 by 11 page, and it seems like it really walks you through pretty much everything from setup to connections. And the connection on the system is so easy to set up. I couldn't believe it, because as I said in my thumbnail for the video, you do not need any Wi-Fi. You just basically plug and play, and they just connect to the 7-inch monitor that's included inside the box. So look how well packed this is, guys. Packed very well and very safe to make sure that your wireless video security system arrives during transit without any damage and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and take everything out, and then we'll go ahead and talk about features and whatnot. Alright, guys, so first and foremost, as I said earlier, you do not need Wi-Fi for the wireless video security system to work. But there is an option to install their free application if you want your data and your videos and your pictures to be stored into the cloud. Again, it's an option. Or the second option is that you can have all that data stored onto a micro SD card, which I believe they provided inside the box somewhere, which is a 32 gig micro SD card, which gets inserted right into the monitor right over here on the side. I'll get to show you that here in a minute. But once you are ready to install the application, if you have an Android phone or tablet, you get to go ahead and scan this QR code with your camera. Or if you have an iOS Apple device, whether it's an iPhone or an iPad or whatnot, you get to scan the QR code on the right hand side. I'll go ahead and bring this up to the screen just to make it easier for you guys. So if you have purchase, or if you are thinking of purchasing one of these awesome 7-inch HD display monitor wireless security system, you actually have the QR code right there, right in front of you on the screen, so you can go ahead and scan either the Android device or the Apple device, depending on what you have on hand. So as I was saying earlier, this user manual is very nice, and check this out, guys. I mean, you barely see a color printed user manual that is clear to understand, and it seems like it walks you through a whole bunch of settings too. I mean, this is very nice. Kudos to CamCamp on that one. And this is what the 7-inch display, I don't have it plugged in yet, guys, but check out the antennas that fold in. So the antennas fold in like that. So once you get ready to use it, obviously you unfold the antennas. This monitor, let me show you. Let's see here. This monitor has like a, you can either, it's mountable, so you can either mount it using these two brackets here, these two holes, bridge holes, or you can just have it stand up by popping out this clip on this stand on the bottom, and then it just stands on its own like that. So whether you want to have it on a table or a shelf or whatnot. And then the other features of this monitor, I'm going to go ahead and fold these to get them out of the way, which is very nice. Right down here, let's see, let me go ahead and try to zoom in here. So here, starting from the bottom, on the left hand side, we have, this is where the power cord plugs into. This is your on and off switch. So right now it's in the off position. So if you want to turn the monitor on, you just turn it, you move it up. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And this is where you insert your 32 gigabyte micro SD card. And here's also I also see a USB, kind of like a USB, it's not a charging port, it's a USB, it's a USB-A port, basically. It's a USB-A legacy port. So this is most likely to save your data, I believe, as well. I'm not too sure. I have to read up on the manual, but most likely you can plug in a flash drive in here to store some more of your images and possibly even your videos. I'll have to double check on that. But yeah, so this is what the back of the monitor looks like. And if you pay attention right down here, let's see, right here on the right hand side where my thumb is, this also has a built-in two-way audio system, which is very cool. And if you guys need any tech support, just like earlier what it shows in the manual, or on the side of the box, excuse me, there's a QR code right in the back of the monitor, just in case you need help and if you need to reach out to them on Facebook, just in case for any reason, whether you have issues or any questions, you can just scan that QR code and it will take you directly to their Facebook group, and that way they can help you out. And then here's another QR code right down here, and I believe this is, I'm not sure what this QR code is for, but I think this will come handy maybe during setup, but we shall have to see. We shall see here in a minute. So now let's go ahead and put that aside. Go ahead and put this aside. And now I'm going to go ahead and start with the accessories box. Right inside this box, you get your, I'm pretty sure this is your, I've already used this camera system a few times. Now, honestly, I really like it. Now, this is the power cord for this monitor on the right hand side. That's for the HD monitor. And then you get all here's the screws and the mounting accessories that you need to go ahead and screw these two cameras onto the wall if you choose to. So I'll go ahead and put these aside to get them out of my way. And now here's the goodies, guys. Here's the camera. Here's one of the cameras. Since this is a two wireless video security camera system, but you can also get 2 more cameras to plug into this bad boy, so you can actually have a full system around your house, around your business. So this is the power plug for this camera right here. Let me show you how nice and sturdy these cameras are. So is there anything else in the box? Nope. So it's basically inside each box you get one day and night wireless security camera, and put that aside, and you get one power adapter which belongs to this camera right here. So this is the camera. We're gonna flip this upside down, and these are the antennas to give it better reception, because again, as I mentioned earlier in the video, these cameras are set up very differently and super easy. It's so easy. I mean, honestly, probably like a 15-year-old can set these up, because there is no Wi-Fi, there's no password needed. You just plug in this gets power using this adapter, and that monitor plugs into a wall, whether it's nearby or maybe 40 or 50 feet away, and then basically the camera connects to this HD display, and you get to see exactly what's in front of the camera. Very cool. So I give them a lot of credit there. So yeah, this is the camera, guys. So it looks like it's gonna, I'm pretty sure this is gonna have some very bright floodlights. So we see four floodlights right there, and then four other and then the other four, and then sensors right in the middle of the camera. And of course, the swivels, pans and tilts. And what's really nice about it, and of course, you can actually mount this camera onto the wall. So there's one mountain pre-drilled screw, another hole there, and another hole. So we're gonna have one, two, three pre-drilled holes, and as I showed you guys the with the screws and the mounting accessories that this system comes with. And not only that, and then once you are ready to plug these in, once you decide where you are gonna mount these cameras at, so you want to bring this power cable and plug this in right in here. So this camera will be powered on. I'm just showing you as a quick demo before I actually plug these in, so I can show you how nice and what kind of many different functions the 7-inch HD monitor has. It's pretty amazing. I was like, wow, it's not only a monitor, it's like a multi-function monitor, you know? I mean, the thing is like a computer, to be honest, almost. So again, once you connect these cameras, once you give it power, you plug in the power adapter into the monitor as well, all you have to do, believe it or not, to get this camera recognized, to be able to see what this camera is viewing at that current time on this monitor, all you have to do is press one little button right here. All you have to do is press this black button right here, and then you'll be able to see the image, you will see a live feed on this monitor. I mean, honestly, whoever thought of this solution is a genius, where there is no Wi-Fi needed, because maybe you want to install this remotely, maybe you want to install this outside in your barn, or in your backyard, or inside your garage, or in the back of the garage, where Wi-Fi is either very weak or Wi-Fi maybe is non-existent at all, you know. So if you don't have any Wi-Fi, this is a very good solution. And this second box has the same exact thing, as you guys can see, another power adapter and the same exact camera, just like the one I'm holding here in the center of the video. So let me go ahead and plug these in, and then we'll go ahead and talk about features of what this very cool HD 7-inch monitor can do. Alright guys, so I went ahead and plugged in the power to the first camera, and as soon as you plug in the camera, as soon as you give it power, it goes into test mode. That's why you see the camera moving up, down. It's basically doing like a self-test, and then it goes back to the original facing forward, if you would. So once you do that, so once you have your 7-inch HD display monitor, I should say, plugged into the power, which is right here on the right hand side on the bottom, and then also the camera plugged into the wall as well, you can go ahead and toggle this power switch right down here. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on, and I believe this should be the first camera, if not the second one, because there's one numbered number 1, and then the second camera is number 2. I mean, you can change which camera you want to be visible first, but you're gonna see here in a minute. So once the monitor comes on, you can see camera 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom right hand side. So now, just in case you don't see anything on the monitor, so now it came on. Now you can see a live view of the, let me back this up, a live view of this camera. What you're seeing to my right hand side, you can see that I have, let's back this up. You can see that I have a lava lamp, a set of pens there, some replacement bulbs and whatnot, and my tablet and an old iPhone and whatnot. So this camera is super clear, very clear. I'm actually surprised with the resolution, and I believe this is I believe this is a 3 megapixel camera, excuse me, which also happens to be a an IP66 waterproof as well. So you can leave this outside in a snowy day or a rainy day, pretty much whatever the rain is, whether it's rain or sunshine, you are good to go. And this camera does have a PTZ, so it's pan, tilt, and zoom. And then let's just say, for example, if you wanna, let's just say you wanna zoom in, you wanna make the camera number 1 a full screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. And actually, if you double click, now you are able to see this in full screen mode. And let's see, let's do it that way. Look how clear this is, guys. This is a 7-inch monitor display. I mean, this is very clear. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually put the camera sideways, because again, this is a quick demonstration, like I said earlier. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mount this right over here. That way I'm not having to hold the camera constantly. And So here we are. So let's go ahead and talk about features of the 7-inch HD display. This is a beautiful display. It's got these antennas that fold down for portability and whatnot. Now, if you want to see more functions of this display, you can go ahead and click here. You can turn sound on and off. Alright guys, so as I was saying earlier, I don't want it to, by default, the sound is muted on these cameras. So once you touch the screen one time for any reason, you get to see these options. So if you want to turn on the sound on that specific camera, you click the sound button. I don't want to do it now because I'm going to get a lot of echo feedback. If you want to go to the main screen, the home screen, you just click on that. And here, let me go ahead and bring this up closer. Here we can see video playback, system setup, record setup. You can match the code. I'm going to click on that. So I guess you can match the code and you can mess with the Wi-Fi channels and whatnot. So you can see that camera 1 and camera 2 are both matched. And there is the, I believe this is the serial number or the MAC address, one of them of each camera. And then you can also plug in camera 3 and 4. So you can actually plug in 4 cameras at the same time into the 7-inch display. You can view 4 cameras live at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and click back, and you can see how responsive the 7-inch monitor display is, which is very cool. So you can set up alarm setup. Here there's a bunch of options. I'm not going to go through every single option, guys, because I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. I just want to show you the main functions of this 7-inch beautiful LCD display, along with these 2 cameras that CamCamp sent me. So I'm going to go ahead and click right. So I'm going to go ahead and back up, and then here we have System Manager. So this checks, like, this is if you want to do a factory setting, factory master reset, or a factory reset, I should say. You can change your password. You can upgrade. And by the way, when you click on upgrade, remember this USB port that I just showed you guys here in a moment. This is to do a firmware upgrade. It's not used for storage. So I do apologize about that. So here you can see that during device upgrade, please keep powered on. So I'm going to go ahead and click on logo, and now it's going to say USB storage is not found. Please insert USB storage in 1 minute. So it gives you like a 1-minute countdown. I'm going to go ahead and cancel, but that's what that USB, it looks like a USB charging port, but it's not. That's to do a software upgrade. You probably, I mean, just in case they come up with a software upgrade down the road, you are able to do that. Maybe you're able to flash the newest software yourself. I'm not too sure, as I haven't done it because I just got the system recently. But you can see that here it shows, it looks like it shows the, is that the time and date? No, I'm not sure what that is on the top right. And you can see that I am not even connected to Wi-Fi, guys. You can see the battery status of the 7-inch display monitor. And then here we can go video playback. And here there's a bunch of settings. You can delete. You can change the speed, you can play, you can turn sound on and off. There's a whole bunch of settings. It's not just a 7-inch display. It's actually 7-inch touchscreen display, which is, I think it's fantastic, to be honest. And there's a system setting. Here you can set up the time, the language, the wireless internet. Now you are able to connect it to Wi-Fi if you choose to, but you don't have to. It's there as an option. There's a wireless channel. There's another page. Let's see. Here we have camera audio enable, network service, volume setup, auto close, and then there's a third page. Oh, there's even a screensaver. Oh, wow. So the screensaver will activate after 5 minutes of not using the unit. Wow, very cool. I did not expect that. Then there's a record setup. Very nice. We have storage. You can manage your storage. You can turn on the options to overwrite videos or not, and I'm not sure what the first option is. I'm gonna go and back up out of that. So yeah, very nice and very impressive. The camera quality, I'm gonna go ahead and bring that up here. The camera quality is very nice. Check this out, guys. I mean, you can see that I have a lava lamp there clearly. Not only have the camera mounted, to be honest, you can see my hand, you can see the back of the monitor. I mean, very cool, very nice cameras. And again, if I back up one more time, you can see if you double click on that screen, you can choose to plug in the second camera, third camera, or fourth camera if you happen to buy a set of 4 or just a 2-pack, because they come in either a 2-pack or a 4-pack from my knowledge, from what I was notified from the company. So a very cool unit. This also does have night vision, by the way, which is very nice. I haven't tested them at night, but I believe they are very clear, and I've seen a couple images. I'll try to put that on the screen for you guys, and you see how clear it is. It's very nice, and it's got some very bright floodlights as well. So thank you so much for CamCamp for sending me this great product and sponsoring my video one more time. I really appreciate it, guys. I really like this unit, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this around the house, and or maybe my family's house to keep them safe and whatnot, because this is a very nice wireless security system. Again, that does not require Wi-Fi, but you are able to go ahead and download and install their free application, whether you have an Apple device or an Android phone or a tablet, whether you have one or both. You can install their free application so you can save all of your pictures and videos onto the cloud. Alright guys, so once you installed the application for the this wireless video security system, the free app is called Cloud Eye 365, as you see on top, and there's the developer's name. So once you download and install this application by scanning the QR code on the front page of the manual, whether you have an Android phone or an Apple device, you can go ahead and open the application, and it's going to go ahead and ask you to create a username and a password. You just basically put in your email address and your password of your choice, and then you can go ahead and add the camera. And once you do that, it'll give you like a QR code right on the screen of your phone, whether you have an Android again or an Apple device, and you basically face the camera. You basically face your phone right in front of the camera for not even maybe 10 or 15 seconds, and it will go ahead and add that camera, that specific camera, to your application. Once you do that, you will see what I'm seeing right now. I have my camera just facing up, facing the ceiling. And once you have added the camera, now before I go ahead and get ahead of myself, they are actually offering 1 year of free cloud service, which is fantastic. As you can see right there, it looks like in the form of a coupon. I don't want to click on that, even though they sent me the two camera package kit, but I don't want to make this video any longer. But at least they are offering you a free 1 year service of cloud, cloud service and storage. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and click on the play button, and I'll just show you a few features of what the application looks like. It's a very easy to use application. So starting from the left, you can actually change from standard definition to high definition by clicking on the SD icon on the left. Once you see that, you click HD, and now we're viewing this in high definition. And if you want to turn on the built-in for very bright camera lights, you go ahead and turn on you click on the bulb icon, and there we go. So it just took a second because I'm kind of far away from the camera myself, but you can see how bright. And I'm actually recording this video in the daytime, and with my blinds are wide open to the main road, and you can see how bright these lights are. They completely lit up my entire ceiling. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn those off. And if you want to turn on sound on or off, you just click on this icon right here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off because I'm not that far from the camera, to be honest. So I don't want you guys to hear any echo and whatnot. That's kind of annoying. And now if you want to take a screenshot of the whatever you're seeing, whatever you are currently viewing, you click on the camera icon right here, and it says please enable storage permissions. I'm gonna go ahead and click open. It's gonna ask you allow Cloud Eye 365 to access photos, media, and files on your device. You have to give it permission, otherwise you will not be able to take screenshots and save them onto your device. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that icon again, and there you go, screenshot success. And then you can share that screenshot or whatnot. And if you want to record a video from whatever you're seeing on your camera, you can click on that, and you can see the recording timer is on the above the screen, right under the camera's name, which is Office, and it just started recording. Now, to be honest, I have not inserted the micro SD card into the monitor, but I just haven't set up yet. I didn't want to make this video very long. I just want to give you an idea what you can actually do with the application, and you can actually do quite a bit, to be honest. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording. You just press the same button again. This says recording completed. Now, if you want to make if you want to view your camera on full screen rather than kind of like minimized mode or whatever you want to call this, you click on the last icon on the right hand side. Once you click on that, your screen will flip sideways, and you can see that it goes into full screen mode. Now if you want to get out of that, you just click the back button on the top left, and there you go. Now you can also zoom in. I think you can zoom in up to 10x. So you just click on the 1x right here on the right hand side. I'm sorry, you can actually zoom in up to 2 times, 4 times, or 8 times. Wow, that's very cool that you can do that. Or you can just pinch the screen, pinch and zoom the screen, just like how you can do that on any smartphone when you have your camera activated. So yeah, very cool application, guys. And of course, if you want to go into settings of the specific camera, you just click on the settings icon on the top right. Here you can go into motion detection alerts, push message settings, recording settings, screen and sound settings, the PTZ controls, the storage settings, advanced settings, about this device. You can share the device as well, and help and live chat. That's a pretty cool option there. So I hope you guys enjoy this application, which is very easy to use. Once you add the camera into the Cloud i365 app, you are pretty much ready to go from there. You can start recording, taking screenshots, or do what you want to do to any of your cameras, whether you got one camera with the 7-inch HD monitor, or you get a set of 4 cameras with the HD monitor. And so yeah, thank you so much. If you guys found any benefits in this video, if you found any benefits in the video, you can go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that, as it doesn't cost you anything, and that would really help me out. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and drop me a line right down below, and I usually go back to everybody in a timely fashion. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome one. I'll see you guys in the next review. Take care.